And you definitely can't see any of Brian's comments.
Now, hold on, let me
But
see.
I just ignored him altogether. But you got, are you using AOL dial-up?
No, no, no. I am on this daggone Alta Fiber. Uh, okay, wait a minute. I'm back on Facebook now. Streaming.
Yep,
Uh,
I see you there.
Twitch is back up. YouTube is back up. Everything is back up.
All right, I'll send it out to the folks I know.
All right. Man, I'm glad you said that. I did not know. I did not know that that was the case. So I'm glad you said that. But all right, we are back. Was that it? That was all you wanted, was to let me know that?
Yeah, and why does Drop think he got you? He's not qualified to psychoanalyze a stuffed animal.
Oh, yeah.
Man, yeah. He just tries to find a way. Oh, I got him now. I got him now, and he's only impressing himself, which
Yes.
is
And but he
which
but
is
he
hilarious.
really is impressing himself.
Yep. Yeah, he's barely deeper than a shallow water puddle.
Well, I appreciate you letting me know. I had no idea. And we're back.
Okay. All right. You take it easy.
All right, thank you. All right. Y'all, sorry about that. I didn't know that I went off. I was talking to Drop, and something happened, and the everything, the live went out. So I apologize for that. I didn't know that it happened. Brent called in to let me know. So that's what I didn't know. That's what I didn't see, Breeze. That's what I didn't know, is that the live had went down. But I was saying, Axe Black sent in something, and Axe Black said that when he met me, I was rude, or he found me to be rude. And so I asked him, because I don't want to be rude to nobody. What did I do that he perceived as rude? Because just because someone says you were rude doesn't mean you were rude. Y'all got to understand that. Just because somebody said, I met him and he was rude. Rude varies from person to person. If I met somebody and I just shook their hand and I said, how you doing? Nice to meet you. And that was the end of the conversation. Some people would look at that and say, man, he was so rude to me. Like, he didn't talk to me. He didn't this, he didn't that. Other people would be like, he was nice. He was pretty cool. So, when people tell me I met you and you were rude, y'all wouldn't believe. I've heard, I met you and you were rude. Well, what did I do? Well, when you met me, you didn't smile and look me in the eyes. Where did I meet you? We was at Home Depot and I was around and I thought I heard your voice and I came over and you had this tool in your hand and you was looking at some swatches and you didn't shake my hand and you didn't give me eye contact and smile. But my hands were full and I was busy. But I spoke to you? Like, yeah, you spoke to me. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry that you perceive that as being rude. I'm sorry. So just because somebody say you're rude doesn't necessarily mean that you were rude. Dina says, who was that celebrity that you said? Who was the celebrity that said you were rude? It wasn't a celebrity. It was Axe Black. He's cause y'all know some people come on to be haters. And I don't mind. I don't mind haters. And I believe they know that if they say something that, they're gonna probably get a response if I see it. And sometimes that's why they hate. But I'm comfortable with it. But again, I don't want to be rude to anybody. Everybody says, or some people say, you always think you're right. And I'm like, no, I always want to be right. I always want to be right. Well, hold on, let me take it back. I do always think I'm right. And if I'm wrong, then I want to change what I thought was right. But I acknowledge that different people see different things through their own lenses. So if I was rude to you, tell me how. Tell me how. So I can fix it, or I can say, I don't think that was rude. Either way, I would like to know. Like, did I meet you and you was like, hey, how you doing? I listened to you on the radio and I was like, suck my, you know what I'm saying? That would be rude. That would be rude. But I feel like I didn't do that to anybody. Unless I blacked out or something like that. I feel like I never did that. So, Andrea says, when I used to hear you chime in on Lincoln, I used to think that you were you used to think I was, y'all know I don't cuss, so I can't say what I believe you're saying. I'm okay with people thinking that, believe it or not. I'm all right with people thinking that. I don't know how else to say that, but I am. Cedric says, why would I say something that I think is wrong? Exactly. Tanika says, if you're expecting this bubbly personality when you meet E-Man, nope. But he's super cool though. Yeah, I'm not. That's why I always say, I'm nice, but I'm not friendly. I'm nice, but I'm not friendly. So, and I think I've explained it enough to where people understand at least my perception of the difference. Nat says, I actually liked to hear you chime in on Lincoln's show because that was the only fact checking we were going to get. I'm not even going to comment on that. Jack says, that's sarcastic. What is sarcastic? Y'all just be saying stuff. I don't know what you're talking about. There's a delay. So I said something. I read a comment, and then your comment popped up. That's sarcastic. So I'm not sure, were you saying that something that I said earlier was sarcastic, or are you saying that the comment that I read was, you got to be a little more open. Nice, but not friendly. No, that's not sarcastic at all. That's not sarcastic at all. I'll explain it again. Nice. Nice is, this is the way I perceive myself anyway. If I meet you, you speak to me, I'm gonna speak back. I don't ever intend to be mean or rude or, anything like that to anybody. See, friendly is different. Friendly is, again, this is my perspective. I see you walk in the room and I'm like, hey, how you doing? It is so nice to see you. It is nice to meet you. I'm glad you're here. If you need anything, please let me know. I'll be glad to help you with it. That's being friendly. I don't do that. If you walk up to me and you're like, excuse me, can you help me with so-and-so? I probably will help you. Like, yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, it's over there. Go down there. Thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Boom, that was nice. But I'm not friendly. I'm not coming up to you. That's not me. So I'm nice, but I'm not friendly. And that's not being sarcastic. That's not being sarcastic. That's just being honest. It's just being honest. David says, too much blinking. Ain't friendly people blink a lot, don't they? When they come up to you, hi, my name is Emanuel. I just want to make sure that you know somebody in the room because I know you're new. And so, if you need anything, let me know. I'm here. I'll be right back there. And, if you need anything, got any questions, just let me know. So Don't friendly people blink a lot when they're being friendly? I think they do. I think they do. I'm nice, not friendly. What was I talking about? Drop called in asking about something. David says, stop it. That voice is not you. It's not. I think even if I was friendly, I'd be like, hey, what's up, bro? You know, thanks for coming. If you need any help, I'll be over there chilling. Feel free to come and ask me anything. Anything I know, I'll share. I think that would be friendly for me. Brent said, you just need to smile more. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Tanika says, that's my personality, man. Super friendly and cordial. I don't meet a stranger. I don't understand those people. Axe says, you definitely was an a-hole at them Buzz events. Okay, how? I'm asking for real. How? This is a perfect platform to put it. You can give me a call, 513-717-KING. That's 5464. Or you can just type it in the chat. Tell me how. Help me. Help me. Help me fix me. Help me fix me. Twin says, Emanuel, hold on, where is it? Emanuel, a piece of when I first met him. I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what that means. I've only met you once, twin. I've only met you once. And when I met you, didn't we, either we shook hands or we dapped or something like that? And you was like, oh, I gotta run, whatever, it's nice to meet you. And I was like, it's nice to meet you too. I didn't say it quite like that, but I'm like, it's nice to meet you too, bro. No, it's all good, it's nice to meet you, all right? Hey, all right, talk to you later. How is that being a piece of, how is that even being rude? Please tell me, what did I do? Axe says, I spoke to you and you thought you was the S. How? What did I do? You can't, look, people. That is hilarious to me. What did I do to you to be rude? And your response is, you thought you was the S. That's not an act. And you couldn't possibly, realistically, in any way, shape, or form, tell me what I thought about myself when you met me. So what did I do? That's really all you can say is what I did. That's all you can say is what I did, not what I thought. See, that's why I say, just because somebody say you was rude don't mean you were rude. Because if you say to somebody, you know, I met you and you were rude, and then what did I do? You thought you was the S. You don't know what I was thinking. So my thoughts is what made me rude? You could see my thoughts, like a thought bubble popped up in the air, and in that thought bubble it said, I'm the S. And that's how you knew? Like, that's rude. I saw his thoughts. Like, everybody who say you something don't mean you were that. And especially with Twin, we was at Perkins, bro. I was happy because I was getting some pancakes. You know what I'm saying? I was getting some of the best pancakes in the world. And I vividly remember meeting you. So you can't say I acted like S when I met you. We dapped up and everything. I think you was door dashing. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't really get into your business like that. But we dapped up and everything. Nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you too, bro. Daryl says, move on from these corny, sensitive ends. I wouldn't entertain that soft S. I like to address everything. Because they probably don't know. People don't know this stuff. But they probably don't know that they being soft. They probably don't know. And so while it's helping me, it's also helping them. Because now they can sit back and be like, hold on, I said he was rude, but I can't really think of anything that he did that was actually rude. So, maybe I'm just being a ussy. Twin!
What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Man, you know you rude as hell, man.
How so?
Quit pump faking on the
How?
chat, man.
Help me. Do you care
You
about
don't
me?
speak to nobody. You
Hold
act
on.
like you stuck up. People gotta
Wait. Do you
say
care?
something to you first.
Do you care about me?
I care about a lot of people, man.
All right, you could just say yes then. Yes, I care about you, as you know, you my brother, so of course I care about you. All right.
Of course.
So if you care about me, why wouldn't you want to help me?
Try to help you. That's why I called you.
All right, so help me. What did I do when I met you?
You said, I said, what's up, man? Little man or something I said. Then you looked at me up and down like, who the fuck is this nigga? Type look. And then I'm twin. And, oh, okay. So we shook it up and that was it.
How is that rude? Hold on, just so I'm clear.
You ain't say, oh, you twin, this, you, okay. Like a stuck-up ass actress or something. That's how I see. Like you, look, I did, nigga.
Hold
Fuck
on.
you too.
Wait, hold on. Let's go through this just for my edification. Let's go through this.
No. I'm not gonna lie. Let me pull it back. I'm not gonna. I had to put that extra stuff on. No. You was normal though. You like, what's up, twin? And stuff. He's like, oh, okay. I had to add that extra stuff on. But
Okay.
no, you like a normal person. Like, what's up? And stuff, and we went there, and no, I wasn't doing no DoorDash. I was picking up my client's food.
Oh, okay. I didn't ask because I didn't know, and it wasn't none of my
You
business.
just put it out there. He probably was DoorDashing or something.
No, that's not what I said. I said he could have been DoorDashing or something, but I didn't know, and I wasn't going to ask him. No, I said I didn't know, and I wasn't going to ask you because it wasn't none of my business. See, that's what I'm saying,
I
man.
want to buy me some pancakes, though.
What?
How you know if I want buying pancakes or whatever?
Because I believe you said something to the effect that I'm just picking this up. And that led me to believe that it wasn't for you, it was for somebody else. I kind of assumed it was DoorDash, but again, I wasn't sure. But it wasn't enough. It wasn't my business, so I wasn't going to ask, are you a DoorDash dude or nothing? So I assumed it wasn't for you because of the way that you said that you was picking it up.
So you trying to get today's topic is you try to get somebody to understand how you fuck people life up without speaking or whatever.
Yes, that's the goal. That's the goal.
It ain't gotta be that. You ain't gotta speak to nobody. You just be extra on the point, man. And you don't feel like you been sarcastic sometimes, but when I be trying to get a point across, see you ain't no street guy, so you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. How? Explain it. Do it. What? Wow. When? Explain it.
No,
and
twin.
I'm like, come on, man.
Twin. Typically,
what's up, man?
Typically, I know what you're talking about.
But why you gotta give me the whole third degree, man? Why you gotta take me act like we doing a school test or something?
Because although I know what you're talking about, there are some...
don't play games, like that. Just go with the flow.
Can I get it out?
And keep it... Hurry up, man.
Because although I understand what you're talking about, I can spot some serious flaws in your logic. And so I'm not, when I say I'm trying to make sure I understand,
yeah,
I'm just trying to make sure that I heard what I heard so that I can then hopefully expose to you those flaws in your logic so that you'll see the flaws in your logic and then maybe change your mind.
So that's why people chat. That's why people calling in or putting in the chat about you, trying to see your lot, where you stand there, why you don't speak and smile and everything else, sign autographs or do t-shirt giveaways, something like that. I don't know, man.
Oh.
It is what it is. You know, you cool with me, man. You know, I first met you was cool, man, or whatever. But to each his own, man. That's part of life. You either love me or you hate me.
That's right.
Hey, you ain't gonna get there and waste my time.
How's
I'ma
that?
Keep moving.
How's that milk section looking?
Oh man, I just cleaned the floor, man. It was eggs everywhere, man. This old lady did a whole 360 with the cart, and I said, man, you want me to drive it for you or something? They don't got it. Next thing I know, boom, boom, hit the dang on Krispy Kreme donut stand and hit the enemies, bounced off the enemies and everything, intimate donuts, and boom, there go the eggs, man. Wait, eggs everywhere.
Oh, so hold on. Somebody just brought this up, and I think I owe you an apology.
For what?
It turns out apparently the prophet was right.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if you peeped it, but you remember you said the prophet told you, not about the wine bottle in your pocket. The prophet told you
about Harris.
No.
And then
No.
assassination.
Yeah, the prophet told you there would be another assassination.
Yeah, and what happened?
There
It
was an
an attempt, wasn't it?
assassination. No, they assassinated people over there in the Middle East.
That ain't nothing.
Well, that's something.
Oh, it ain't nothing. They ain't done. Just like I was telling Brent earlier. Check out 925 when that prophet said something. You ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all think y'all talking about he was crying about dictatorship and all that. He gonna show y'all what a dictatorship. Them food stamp link cards, they gotta go. See, Biden, Emanuel, he mad, but he can't show it right now. So his shortness, what his shortness is gonna say, he gonna do it mental and spiritual. Why? He gonna mess up. He gonna pass everything out like dope. Hey, you get this, you get that, and all that. He gonna hit the black folks, but we gonna give it back like dummies though. It's gonna be like a stimulate our mind and everything else. We happy again. That's all. Let's go. I've waited, man. Lincoln don't believe me. Well, I was telling him early and everything. It's about to be a showdown. Trump gonna be a dictator. He gonna show y'all how dictatorship is. He gonna be one, man. And I believe everything that guy prophesied, man. Real talk, man.
Who
it came to pass.
Wait, I missed something. I don't listen to Lincoln's show. I'm blocked, so I don't get opportunity to hear his show. So what did I miss?
No, when I was telling him about this prophecy and this guy, no, he came down here last year to Cincinnati.
Is this the same guy that saw you with the wine bottle in your pocket?
No, he a big time bishop. He in a different zone.
Okay, just a different.
No, come on, man. He true. That guy. I mean, he's been around.
He. I don't want to say predicted. Prophesied another assassination. So yeah.
Hey man, you catch their sermon every day. They be on YouTube, Facebook, and I'll send it to you in your Facebook.
Okay.
And you can watch them and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Anything they say and everything is come to pass. It's manifest itself, man.
But on the Lincoln Ware show, somebody prophesied something.
Yeah, he prophesied.
On Lincoln's show.
No, not on his show. No. I said something about the prophecy on Lincoln's show.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Man, no, he ain't come on Lincoln Ware show.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I didn't know.
No, if he get on there, he'll probably tell Lincoln Ware what he's doing wrong, and everybody else behind the camera.
So this prophet prophesied that something is gonna happen on September 25th.
Hey man, I'm gonna send it to your Facebook message.
Okay.
You gonna start it if you can show it to people on your YouTube or whatever you can.
If I can get it off. If I can.
I'm about to send it to you. You go start at hour number 322.
Hour number. Okay.
When you see him, he's in a white. It was today. I think this past Sunday was first Sunday, so he in a white little robe or whatever. He go probably when he talk, he probably saying something to his mom. She go being all white in the front. He out of Chicago, and he go word for word, and he go tell you how it is and what's about to shake. I'm about to send it to you right now, man. All right?
All right.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Twin. All right. So Twin says I wasn't rude to him. Hour number 322. So I guess that 3 hours and 22 minutes in. 3 hours and 22 minutes in. And Axe, I'm sorry, until you say something specific, I can't take you serious as I was rude. You can't just, oh, you was rude to me. Well, what you was thinking was rude, but you don't even know what I was thinking. But I done seen enough people thinking stuff to know when somebody is thinking something rude. Until you could actually say something that I said and or did that was rude, I can't take your complaint seriously. I just can't do it. Let me see. I didn't know what he was talking about, Tria. He was saying stuff, and I was trying to wait for connecting thoughts or something like that. Because I heard him saying something about, I'm still not sure. Something about Biden, and is Biden taking the food stamps away on September 25th? Or is Trump taking the food stamps away on 25th? And that's how he gonna show y'all what a dictator really is. Because on the 25th, Biden is gonna take away food stamps to prove how much of a dictator Donald Trump actually is. Or Twin said he sent it. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. On here, I actually do have Messenger. Start at hour 3:22. Oh boy. First Sunday service. Hold on, let me pull it up here.
Wix gives you the power of AI to
Wix
build the website
commercial.
you need.
Skip that. Go to hour number 3:22. Y'all can't see it, but y'all should be able to hear it.
Hallelujah. Mama, can I tell y'all something? Y'all, and y'all remember it when I forget? I want y'all to remember it and not forget. Because I will forget, because I pray every day and I pray about new things every day.
All right.
That's why I can't hold on to the old, because I pray about so much until I forget. But when
Hold on. Now, I want y'all to know, I am, like, this is not a joke. I'm trying to take this as serious as possible. Because I honestly believe in prophecy and all of that kind of stuff. So I want to hear what's being said. And this is not funny. This is not me joking or anything like that. He sent it to me. He said, check it out. So I want to check it out. Somebody said, can you show the video? Hold on. Let me see if I can show the video. Hold on. Copy. All right. If I go, what was this? Hold on. I've had to do some stuff to see if I could set this up and actually show the video. Browser. Source. Put the source in there. I don't necessarily need to use custom frame rate. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to see if I can get this in here. Oh, if I do this, I'm not going to be able to hear it. Oh, and I don't have my headphone. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to hear it. I can't do this. I can't do it this way. I'm not going to be able to hear it. Well, wait a minute. Maybe. No, because if I do that, then it's going to... I can't do it. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. Yeah. If I do that, I won't be able to hear it. I won't be able to hear it. So, it's got to be a way that I can do it and be able to hear it. Got to be a way. I haven't done this way. I'm gonna just have to play the audio. And then if something real good happened in the video, then we'll see what happens. Oh, wait a minute. I had to address Axe. Axe whoever. Axe said, I said, what's up to you and Lincoln at a food drive while handing y'all some canned goods and you didn't respond, and I know you heard me. That's what I did. That was rude. You sound like a weak little lady. That sounds like something that a really weak woman would say. And not even a strong woman. That's why I said a weak woman. That sounds like some weak lady stuff. I was somewhere. I spoke. I know you heard me, but you didn't respond. I probably didn't hear you because you probably said hi like a lady. Hi. And I was focused on something else. That sounds like some weak female stuff. I've never heard a man have that complaint about another man ever. I've heard women say that. Usually about other women. Every once in a while about a man, if they thought the man was cheating or something like that. I saw you at the club and I said hi and you just ignored me like you wasn't even listening. And you like, bitch, I didn't hear you. How you didn't hear me? I was standing right across the room and I know your eyes saw my eyes and I said hi and you didn't respond. Bitch, because I didn't hear you. That's some lady stuff. Don't tell nobody else that. Don't tell nobody else that. I'm mad at you because you was at an event and you was standing there and Lincoln was standing there and I said hi and I know you heard me, but you didn't say nothing back. And I know you heard me. That I didn't just S on his manhood. I'm trying to help him be a man. I'm trying to help him be a man. Daryl, is that some lady stuff or not? Is that some weak lady stuff or not? Ladies, is that some weak lady stuff or not? I saw you. I said hi. I know you heard me, but you didn't say nothing back. Now he want to fight. You definitely wouldn't say that to my face, B-word, because I don't cuss. I can't be saying that word. You definitely won't say that to my face. But apparently, I would just ignore you like a lady. What? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And then you follow it up with some lady stuff. You won't say that to my face. You know who else said that to me? A big-faced lady. A big-faced lady said that exact same thing to me. I bet you won't say that to my face. Am I lying? Am I lying, y'all? Didn't a big-faced lady say that to me? Before she blocked me on Facebook? If I'm lying, somebody tell me I'm lying. So first, your response is that of a weak lady. I spoke to you and I know you heard me, but you didn't say nothing. Like, I'm pretty sure I probably didn't hear you. You never know what was going on. I bet you won't say that to my face. That's some lady stuff. Oh my goodness. That is some lady stuff. But here, let me do this. Axe Black. I just had a thought totally unrelated to everything. Axe Black, if I hurt your feelings, I apologize. The next time that I am standing around and you come up to me, make sure I hear you, okay? Make sure I hear you. Like, you make sure we make eye contact, all of that kind of stuff. So make sure I hear you say hi. And I will say hi. Okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We cool now? I had to stop because I don't want to respond to you like a lady. Because typically if somebody said that to me, it would be some chick and I hit it back in the day and then she saw me and she said something to me while I was distracted and I didn't hear her and then she said something about it 3 weeks later, so I really don't remember. But I would probably, roll up on her. I would apologize in my soft voice. I might, kiss her on the neck or something like that and then get the draws later on. Because, I know how to apologize to a lady and like, come on, baby. Don't be mad. Baby, don't be mad. Come on. Just, come on. Come on, get in the car. Let me take you somewhere. Let's go. Come on, come on. Come on. Let me take you somewhere. I'm going to buy you something nice, okay? Come on. Thank you. Come on, get in the car. All right. But you're not a lady. It feels like a conversation I would have with a lady, but you're not a lady, I'm sure. So I'm going to stop the apology, just that, my bad. Next time, make sure I see you, make sure I hear you, and I'll speak back to you. Okay? All right. I'm done. I'm done, Tanika. I'm done. I'm done. That sounds eerily similar to a conversation that I think I had with a lady once. And I did get the draws afterwards. So You're right, Axe. Axe said, you said all this other S, you just an a-hole. I don't cuss, so I can't say all of that profanity. But you're right, I was being a bit of an a-hole on that. Now, not the part about it sounding very ladylike, but the others. I didn't have to say all that other stuff. So I do apologize. I apologize. And if I was rude to you, I apologize. I apologize. All right. Now, after talking about getting the draws, let me go to the prophet. There is no way to transition from I got the draws to and now the prophet. There's no smooth transition from one to the other. So, okay. Jerica says, rude to who? What I missed? Jerica, apparently Axe Black is upset because he saw me one day. We were either doing something, doing a book bag drive or something, a food drive, and he thought that I heard him speak to me, but I didn't speak back. And because of that, his feelings have been hurt for at least 10 years. Because something like that would have had to happen, 10 years ago. So his feelings was hurt, and he told me about it, and I'm apologizing because there's a really good chance I didn't actually hear him, but he thought I did. Now, I thought that sounded like a lady complaint, and then I went a little overboard drawing the parallel between his complaint and the complaint of a lady, because that happened to me once with an ex, and she thought I hurt her, and I apologized and made it up to her, and they eventually ended up getting the draws. So, but I have no intention on getting, so I stopped my apology at just I'm sorry, and it's a genuine I'm sorry. And if we ever meet again, I don't want to fight. I just want to say hello and shake your hand like a man. I don't want to shake your man nothing. I do not want to shake your man nothing. I want to shake your hand like a man. Oh, see, sometimes you just got to stop talking and go to the prophet. That is the best transition to the prophet that I got. So let's go to the prophet. All right.
All right, because I know y'all do what I do sometimes. Y'all get up in the morning early, y'all, you ain't fasting, y'all drink coffee probably and sit and watch the news and pray and do that. Y'all got your little throw blanket, and then you open the shades of the window so you can see out the window and see who walking past. And that's me. I sit by the window in my little chair. And I look, when folk walk out the block, I look over. I want y'all to remember, I want you to remember that Joe Biden, and I told you about him, right? And I told y'all everything about him. I told you he wasn't going to be able to run against Trump. I told y'all that wasn't going to happen. Then as soon as I said that, he got out of there. All right. Joe Biden is going to work mentally in a vein that he don't care, right? So, because on the inside, he's really mad. He's really mad. But he went on and did what he had to do because he wanted to run again. But they told him you weren't going to beat Trump. So he's acting nice, but he's mad. So he ain't going to act like or tell him, But Joe...
Hold on. Twin, I know you're there. And I'm sorry, y'all, about the volume being low. It's just low volume. Has the prophecy started yet? Because this just sounds like political commentary to me. But I don't want to take it as political commentary if this is prophecy. So has the prophecy started yet? I'm just checking because I've heard political commentators say this exact same stuff. And I don't know if they were you saying just play it? Okay, but we are going to get to the prophecy. Is this prophecy yet? That's what I'm asking. Oh, let me just play it. Maybe it'll be clear.
Biden's going to prove a point before November. Before November, he's going to operate with the spirit of don't care. And he's going to start approving everything. He's just going to throw it out. He's going to throw it out because he don't care. And he's going to start pushing it out. He's going to try. He's going to start pushing stuff out. And then it's going to cause a little chaos, but everything going to come back together. But he's going to push it out. He's going to push it out. Now, this is what makes me a prophet. You ready, Pastor Charles?
All right.
This is what makes me a prophet. All right. Can somebody find September 25th? What day is that? Huh? That's a Wednesday? All right. September 25th. I know the mothers will remember. All right. Something going to happen on that day.
He got me already. That's a prophet. That's a prophet. Look, you can't argue with him. September 25th, that's a Wednesday. Something gonna happen on that day. You can't beat, that's prophecy if I ever heard it. That is prophecy if I ever heard prophecy. Maybe it was more. Maybe I should listen to the rest of it. Okay. Let me listen to the rest of it.
What makes me a prophet? Something gonna happen that day. You will remember that day. You will remember that day. See, I pray every morning about this. I pray every morning. And you know what I do? I turn to CNN on purpose. And when they put Joe Biden's face up, I get close to the TV and look in his face like this. And I'm looking and I'm praying. And I'm picking up his mind.
This is how he looking.
And then I walk back to my chair and sit down. That's why I know what Trump is thinking. And I told you he wasn't going to die. Can't kill him. You're not going to kill him. It's just not going to happen. I told you the reason why. I told you what was going to happen. Now I'm going to tell you this. If you get in that chair, you're going to see someone not operate in the spirit of a president. He's going to operate in the spirit of a dictator. You will see it. You will remember these words that's coming. See, these phony prophets, they'll speak it when it happened. I'm being recorded. It's going to happen. He's going to show you what a dictator looks like. He's going to show you what a dictator really looks like. He don't need to be a president. He was never a president. He don't even have experience in politics. He's never was a governor. He was not a senator. All he care about, they're going to get quiet, is money.
I said all of this.
And he going to make you up your game. Why are they looking at me? I'm telling you.
I've said all of this.
He's going to make you up your game because he's going to cut that link card.
I've said all of this. He gonna take away your benefit. I've said all of this.
Get up, get up, get up. He don't want no low class.
I've said that.
He all about the money. That's it.
I said all of it.
All about the money.
I didn't know
And
I
he
was...
only give the money to African Americans. They're going to get mad at me because African Americans in here that did it. So they're going to get quiet right here, Mother Reed, because they don't like the way I talk because they did it. He going to give all the money to the African Americans because he know the African Americans going to give it right back to him. They ain't going to invest. Don't get no company, no business. They're going to take the money and go to the mall and go to the store and give it right back to the government.
No,
you know what y'all gonna do. That's why he gonna give it to you.
Tria, this is
and you
the
talking about
prophecy.
Trump gonna give a check. He is gonna give a check because he know you giving it right back. He know who to give a check to. You see? Give me a check. I'm opening up another business. Play with me if you want to.
Are we still prophesying?
Because it's like all the wrong people got the money in the first place.
All right, I think the prophecy is over. Look, I'm not saying that that man is not a prophet. I would not say that. I would not say that. I would not say that. But all of that stuff that he said... Oh, Twin says keep going. Okay, my bad. I thought the prophecy was over.
I got a legit business and I couldn't get a dime. You know not to fool with me because they wouldn't have looked at my tax record. Fool me if you want to. Give me some money. I'm going to invest it. They don't want you to invest it. They want you to go to the mall. I seen people doing the stimulus check. Mama, they was wearing shoes they didn't even know nothing about. They out there buying McQueens and don't know McQueens will wear your feet out. You don't know nothing about no Gucci on a regular day.
Is this still prophecy, Twin?
I want to get some Gucci finally. Why? Go open up a shop and stop doing hair in your kitchen. Open up a shop. Get that money. Open up a shop. That's why they call it a stimulus check. You know why they call it a stimulus check?
Okay, this is no longer prophecy. This is vacillating somewhere between social and political commentary and stand-up comedy. But, okay, September 25th, something gonna happen. What did he say was gonna happen September 25th. Joe Biden was going to do something. What was it? I'm sorry, I done already forgot. I forgot. What did he say Joe Biden going to do? That's not... Twin. I just want you to know. I don't think that's a prophecy. He said some stuff is going to happen on September 25th, right? And you're going to remember the date. I'm pretty sure. I'm not saying he is not a prophet. He might be a prophet. I don't think that was a prophecy. Something gonna happen on September 25th and you're gonna remember it. Maybe somebody call it in and tell me. Ron!
Hey, man.
Hey.
You know what?
What?
It's a trip. You know, when I was telling you about that dream and about, those entities that visited me and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
I told you that I really didn't fuck with church no more. And I was reluctant to say it that way because, I still, like I said before, I'm very spiritual. And I love God. But that shit, that's another reason why I left church. That bullshit. I mean, and I don't mean to disrespect you, twin, because you know we good. But that shit is the reason that I left. And all these motherfuckers, amen. What happened to the separation of church and state? And I mean, that shit, prophecy. Right, and again, I'll tell you what he said was going to happen on September 25th.
What did he say?
Biden operating in a spirit of jealousy. He's going to give it all away. Fuck, he already giving it all away. He ain't did.
That is what he said, yeah.
Like you said, that shit ain't nothing but political jargon and political stuff that we already talk about right now on this show. Everybody talking about this shit. And because of people don't really talk about that shit and they don't watch the mainstream news and other organizations and everything, they'll sit there and listen and say, oh, yeah, he's a prophet. Oh, like Twin said, oh, you got to listen to what the prophet said. Twin, he ain't say shit. And I respectfully, he ain't say shit. And those people like that are fucking dangerous. Fucking Chris. And I bet he got a fucking huge ass offering and spent it right where he said that people gonna spend it on some motherfucking clothes. And now I digress. Now I'm sitting in the car with my son, and we was tripping about you going in on Acts. I told him, I said, now listen, I told him, prerequisite. I told him, hey, listen to him. He gonna go in. And me and him laughing, because you an asshole just like us. But you went in on him. You ain't have to do that.
I apologized. I did. I apologized.
Jericho, you missed it all. Yeah, you did apologize.
Yeah.
It was the way you apologized. You know what you did. You know what you did, and you know what you be doing. But it's all great shit. Hold
on, Ron. May I ask you one question?
What's that?
Did I say anything about that wasn't true?
Hey, Ax, you. I mean, I don't fight, but you know, you did sound like a girly man. I thought it was a girl. I thought you ain't seen my comment. I thought you was talking about a chick. No, don't disrespect, because I don't fight. But anyway, like I said, it's some stuff that's gonna happen on the 25th. A whole bunch of stuff gonna happen on the 25th. That was ridiculous, man. That was ridiculous. And like I said, that's part of the reason why I don't go to church and not affiliated with nobody church. I miss it, but boy, I'll be good and goddamn before I go in there.
Well,
and only the way
Ron, Twin says if you were in the spirit, then you would get it. But if you're not in the spirit, then you don't get it.
That shit. That ain't got shit to do with no spirit. Shit. Spirits, the liquor that he gonna drink when he get out of church. Shit, that's the spirit that he was thinking on, because that wasn't no spirit. That boy, look, that was a spirit of what is it? A larceny. A spirit of larceny. No, man, that wasn't no prophecy, and that wasn't that shit ain't right for them to do that to people. That shit ain't right. That shit ain't right. And like I said, I bet she took up a real big fat ass offering with a whole bunch of people that didn't know no better. That didn't know no better. Hey, Emmanuel, was that prophecy? You go to church.
Well, again, hold on. Again, I'm not going to say that man is not a prophet, because I don't know. But I will say that what he said there was not a prophecy. Hold on, let me take that back, Ron. Hold on, let me take that back. I don't believe that was prophecy, but if it was, I'm also a prophet now, because I said it before he said it.
Yeah, shit, we all prophets. If that's the case, man, like I said, that shit ain't right for them to do that to people, man. You know, we went to church one time, and dude took up 6 offerings, one for a whole bunch of stuff, and one for the speaker of the day, which was his wife, and one for him. You know, I mean, you know, if the speaker was the day, I told my son that the speaker of the day was his wife, and why he thinks to take up a motherfucking offering, it's all going the same place. You know, man, that's that bullshit. I mean, that, you know, and it's sad that, you know, people be like that. And Twin, I'm telling you, I ask you, what was the prophecy? What was the prophecy? Just, you know, in particular, anybody. I can't look at the chat because I'm driving, but anybody. Well, I mean, what was the prophecy? You know, I mean, I ain't hear nothing that don't nobody know. I mean, a prophet is like Ezekiel.
I mean, even you know that once Donald Trump get into office, he gonna try to act like a dictator.
Yeah, he said he gonna be a dictator for one day.
But you know he gonna be try to be a dictator and never give up that office.
Hey, you know what? I won't even front. You know, he said he'll be a dictator for one day, but he don't have no choice.
I was doing a reference to Biden doing like 15 executive orders in a week.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, he said that he would be a dictator for a day, but you know, he gonna be a dictator for a lot longer than a day, because he doesn't have any choice but to be a dictator as far as what he wants to do. And he said that it's what he wants to do. And of course, he doesn't have any choice but to disband, or not disband, but man, I fired so many people in the Secret Service, and the FBI, I fire a whole bunch of people because they did inappropriate stuff, and of course they got the proof, and that's another reason why people don't want Trump in, because talk about draining the swamp, he gonna drain it, but like I said, he gonna have to be a dictator to drain it. He gonna have to.
Well, I think here's where I agree with you, Ron. Here's where I agree. He's going to drain the swamp, but he's going to try to fill it with even swampier swamp water.
I don't know if he tried to, and I'm real talk. I don't know if he's going to try to fill it with really swampier swamp water.
He is.
And that's all. That's all a point of perception. But it's this situation is really getting bad right now. And depending upon what transpires within the next week, as far as that Israeli conflict in the Middle East, it's really serious. And people don't know that Ukraine just struck inside of Russia. Now, I don't mean they bombed, they put rockets over there. They went into Russia and struck fire bombs and stuff. They are in Russia. So we are in for a bigger conflict. Now, I'll tell you some prophecy, real talk. We are in the book of Revelations. We are well in there. And we are well in there, and I've said this before, but we have never been to the point of where we are today. And I'm telling you, meditate, pray, and prepare, because man, and I ain't want to say that it was prophecy. I'm just being facetious, but meditate, pray, and prepare, because this is getting really, really serious, and fuck all them elections. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. But what's going to happen for us as people that's what's going to be the real issue. That's what's going to be the real issue.
All right. I hear you getting out the car, bro. I don't want to keep you from whatever it is you're about to do.
All right. Have a good one, man.
You do say. All right. That was Ron. Ron does not believe that was a prophecy. Twin say, but you got to hear the sermon. I'm not. What does one have to do with the other? Like, just because somebody says that they're a prophet and then gives some political commentary doesn't mean that they're giving you a prophecy. That's not. Everything that a prophet says is not a prophecy. And I actually believe in prophecy. I do. But, all right, y'all. I got to get ready to get out of here. Hold on. One last thing. Axe Black. I think Axe Black is a little upset with me. And I want to make it right. Axe Black says, that wasn't a roasty, man. That was actually quite corny. Oh, you went right to the gay jokes. I never said anything about you being gay. You can do something that's effeminate. That's, comes from a feminine mindset, and you not be gay. If you say you gay, then I'll accept that you're gay. If you say you're not, I'll accept that you're not. I don't know one way or the other. But what you said sounded really effeminate. And I mean, even extra on the effeminate side. Because I know a lot of women who would never say anything like that, even if such a thing happened. So, no, I'm not saying that you're gay. I don't want to meet you and fight you. I would if we were talking face to face and you said that same thing to me, I would to your face say, that sound like some lady, and I would probably actually say the S word. There's no reason to not say it because it's true. That doesn't mean you're gay. It just means you were operating in your feminine. So don't think I called you gay. I did not call you gay. And again, I apologize for not hearing you, thus not responding to you saying hello. And I mean that sincerely, like from the bottom of my heart. I think the bottom of my heart is like here. From the bottom of my heart, I mean that sincerely. Dante say zesty maybe, but not gay. Right. It doesn't make you gay. It might make me think that like you were, like raised by your mom. Your dad maybe wasn't a big part of your life. And you saw your mom have those, maybe your sisters and aunts have those conversations with people. And so you think that's normal conversations for people to have. Oh, Axe says, you more feminine than you think. Maybe. I mean, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I really genuinely believe that a lot of us have, you know what I'm saying? We operate out of a masculine, but we also operate out of a feminine. You know, sometimes, this ain't really fair to say. Because you can be sensitive and be masculine. But when just last night, I was watching this video on YouTube. I watch these videos from time to time on YouTube about dogs being rescued. And there was this video, right, where this dog and his fur was all matted and covered in like doo-doo and all of that kind of stuff. And they had to take the dog in and shave it. And, one of his legs was all messed up, so they had to treat it and all of that kind of stuff and wrap it up. And, eventually the dog made a full recovery. Nice, good, healthy dog. And the whole time, my heart just ached for the dog. And there was a part of me like, what type of person would do that to another living being? Like, I was just, who are these people who do these type of things to, if you don't want the dog, don't keep the dog locked up and let him get in such a state of that. Oh my goodness, it just drives me crazy. Now, I'm not saying that empathy is feminine, but I could see somebody thinking that it was. And I wouldn't be ashamed of it. Like, oh, you operating in your femininity. And I'm like, okay. If my compassion is my feminine side, I'm comfortable with that. Because an accident, Daryl, because an accident happens doesn't mean that you're a killer. But yeah, because, you know what I'm saying? If that means I'm effeminate because I feel sympathy, so be it. So be it. He says, your voice is very feminine. See, now you getting back into that lady stuff. Again, not saying that you're a lady, but really think about what's happening. You said some lady stuff. I pointed out to you that that's some lady stuff, but I apologized anyway. Then you got your feelings hurt and said, why are you calling me gay? And I said, I'm not calling you gay. I'm just saying that was a little effeminate. Well, you feminine too. Okay, you can say I'm feminine if you want to. And then I explain how we operate out of, our masculine and sometimes out of our feminine. And then you're like, but your voice sounds feminine. You really don't understand how that is feminine? You think that what you're doing is even halfway manly? Okay, I'm going to stop because the more I talk, the more that Axe Black goes into his feminine side. So again, I'm going to just leave it with, I apologize that happened, and hopefully it never happens again. Again, I don't want to fight you. And I don't think you're gay. I wouldn't be shocked if you were raised by a single mom in a house full of girls. But that still don't make you gay. That just means you picked up some of their personality traits because you thought they were the norm. And they probably were for women. And so because of that, but stop, let it go. Let it go. I'm saying to me, let it go. To me, let it go. I'm telling myself to let it go. And now he's saying something about Freddie Jackson. You're right. Whatever, Freddie Jackson, you're right. You got me. You got me. 2 snaps up. You got me. All right, y'all. Let me see. No comment on the kittens, I guess. I said accidents happen. It was one kitten, and I said accidents happen. I still feel bad about that. I still think about it. I really do. I still think about it kind of vividly. I think about it. And while y'all do it to be funny, it does kind of hurt my feelings because I never want to harm a living creature unnecessarily. Dante, apparently, yeah, we beefing now. Seabreeze want to know what's the kitten story. You don't need to know. It's a horrible, horrible story. See, this is what happens. I come on here and I try to share with y'all because I kind of feel like, you know, as a family, you know what I'm saying? As a family, we can be together and we can talk about stuff and you can share your triumphs and your tragedies and I will celebrate with you on your triumphs and I will feel bad for you about your tragedies. But that's not how some of y'all operate. Some of y'all celebrate my tragedies like, yeah, he went through some bad stuff. Yes, yes, got his ass, you know. And I'll be, you know, trying to share with y'all so that y'all could, you know, some sympathy or, you know, whatever, you know, the trauma that I'm dealing with and kind of, you know, people help me deal with it like I would do if somebody called in and told me something tragic. I would be like, oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. How are you? How are you feeling? Nah, y'all like, oh, you killed some kittens. Oh, you a murderer. Oh, you know, I'm like, So I can't share some stuff with y'all. I've learned that some stuff I can't share with y'all. Some stuff I learned that I can't share with y'all. So y'all make me hide a piece of myself. Raven says, you do the same thing. Stop it. When? When have I ever celebrated somebody's tragedy? Give me one example of me celebrating somebody's tragedy. I don't think you can. I celebrate triumphs. I don't celebrate somebody's tragedy. I've never done it that I could ever recall. Because that's not a part of me. That's not, my heart doesn't respond that way. Seabree says, just tell me they're not listening. Look, this is what I'll tell you. I had a tragic accident or a tragic incident that I had no way of knowing about. And some kittens ended up, or a kitten ended up dying in this tragic incident. I shared that with the listeners, and a good portion of them celebrated this tragic incident and mocked me for it, even though they knew that I felt horrible about it. Just imagine you driving down the street a puppy darts out in front of you, you hit the brakes, bam, you hit and you kill the puppy. And you share that with somebody, your best friend, and you like, girl, I'm so messed up. I was driving down the street, this little puppy ran out and I hit it. And then your best friend is like, you killed a puppy. You a murderer. That's what happened. That's what happened. I shared something tragic, and they mocked me, laughed at me, called me a murderer, and haven't let it go. Like, that's why when you see stuff on here, when you see stuff on here about a kitten, that's what they're doing. They are further traumatizing me about this situation that happened a few years ago. But they are here further traumatizing me. And then expect me to be open and transparent. What can you say? Only thing you can really do. I'm sorry, yo. What? Just be. Look, okay, yes, the kitten put itself in that horrible position. There was clearly some mental issues, which makes it even worse. I mean, really, imagine, you just riding down the street, you minding your own business, and I don't want to use the R word, because that's a horrible word, but a child with mental development issues runs out in front of your car. Bam, you hit them, and they die. And you share that with your friends, that this person who ran out in front of my car had some sort of a mental disability. And they're like, you killed the R word. You a murderer. You like, really? Well, you said the person had a mental disability. But they did. But I'm not celebrating what happened. Y'all celebrating what happened. Prolonging the trauma and trying to make me feel bad about it. So after such a thing, what am I supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know. I can't share. I can't be transparent about everything with you guys. Twin, you so off base, it ain't even funny. You killed that dog, you going to jail. What dog are you talking about? Nobody, I can't say nobody, I'm sure there are people who have killed dogs. Nobody killed the dog. What are you talking about? You lied. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I gotta get ready to get out of here. Raven says, now you're reaching. A child is or different than a kitten. I'm thinking what you're saying, killing a child is different than killing a kitten. don't get caught up on the example. The example wasn't to compare the dog to the kitten. I mean, the person to the kitten. The comparison was to compare the lack of sympathy to the lack of sympathy. And so when you take somebody and you put them in a situation, a traumatic situation, and you say somebody would show you this lack of sympathy, it allows them to feel what you felt, or at least in this case, what I felt in terms of the lack of sympathy that was shown towards me. So it wasn't a comparison of human to kitten. It was a comparison of sympathy to sympathy. Shannon says, did you leave the kitty there or did you give a proper burial? I'm not going to say what happened. Because then people will just mock me. People will just mock me. So, Raven says, then why did you use the example? It's not an adequate comparison of traumas, so therefore the sympathies are different. It is an adequate comparison of traumas. It's very adequate. Maybe you will only realize that it's an adequate comparison of traumas when you've done both. But having not done both, you can't really compare the level of trauma on the person who was involved in the accident that took a life. Ben says, oh, they're going to speculate if you don't say nothing. That's okay. They can speculate. Because more than likely their speculations are going to be wrong, so it won't necessarily add to the trauma. Raymond says, you haven't done both. You don't know that. You don't know that. You're assuming. E-Man, just wait. September 25th when that prophecy come to pass. What prophecy? What did he say is going to happen on the 25th? What did he say? He didn't say anything. Something is going to happen on the 25th. If that's a prophecy, then it will come to pass on the 25th. Because something will happen on the 25th. Even if I'm not alive to see it, something will happen on the 25th. It's a no-lose prophecy. You can't be wrong when your prophecy is that vague. Look, I could prophesy all day if that's all prophecy is. That is not a prophecy. In the next 30 minutes, this broadcast is going to end. And then once this broadcast ends, this is even more specific than the prophecy, what you perceive to have been a prophecy. But then once this broadcast ends, I'm going to do something. What kind of prophecy is that? Once the broadcast ends, I'm going to do something? That's not a prophecy. Tomorrow, something going to happen. What? something. It's not a prophecy. And that don't make him not a prophet. That don't make him not a prophet. You still talking about a dog. I don't know what you're talking about. Here, just put this in your pocket. Go to church. See if the prophet noticed it. Everything that a prophet says is not a prophecy. Right, LaDonna, he never said what. He said something gonna happen, and you gonna remember it. All right, y'all, I got to get out of here because the prophecies say that when this show is over, something gonna happen. No prophecy actually said that. I don't want nobody to believe that I'm actually saying that as a prophet. Where you get the random bottle of wine. This is the bottle of wine that I won at the thing at the Urban League, the event they had at the Urban League. I won a bottle of wine, remember? And I don't drink. So the wine just got to be here. It is a nice sun goddess. Is it? I don't know what it is. Pinot. Is that Pinot? What is that? Pinot Grigio? LaDonna said that's a year old, isn't it? It probably is about a year old. Yeah. Yeah, it probably is about a year old. So I don't drink, so it just sits here, and you never know when a bottle of wine is gonna come in handy. You never know. Hold on, let me tell you something. Axe Black, you almost got me. He said, sing for us, Freddie. And I was about to sing some Freddie Jackson just to pick with him. I was going to sing some Freddie Jackson just to pick with him. But I'm not. I got to get out of here. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I really do. Somebody asked, will I be on tomorrow? I plan on being on tomorrow. And unless something comes up, hold on, Pinot Grigio. Thank you, Seabreeze. Pinot Grigio. That's what it is. Yes, Axe Black is still talking. Some people you just let them go. Just let them go. His feelings is hurt, and he got to get it out. I'm only a little nervous because when he see me, he gonna try to scratch my eyes out. I don't want that. I don't want you to scratch my eyes out. I'm apologizing. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. If y'all get out here in this heat, stay hydrated. And no matter what happens, if you stay in the house, in the air conditioning, go out in the heat, go out and, go to a restaurant, whatever. I want you to do me one favor. If you got to pick up the phone and call somebody, if you got to yell out the window, or if you just have to look at the person next to you, do me one favor. Be the reason that somebody smiles today. Till next time, I'm out, y'all. Peace.